Alright, so we found our opponent in mount. We're underneath his mount. This is a really intimidating position, and it's also quite a threatening one. You need to get out of here pretty quick. One of the first things we're going to work on, we don't want him to be able to sit back and posture up because he's raining down punches on us. We don't want all this space in here because we're having a bad day from here. We don't want this. We need to get him down to us. The way we can do that, there's a couple of ways. You can block his knees with your elbows because I can still protect my face. I'm here and I can just raise up, pushing him forward. Or you can just take one leg and throw a knee into his back. Alright? So we're here, boom. I throw the knee down. I'm still able to protect myself. I just want to keep the knees forward. If I don't keep these knees pinned, when I go to bridge, he's just going to bring them up. He's just going to go here. And now it's getting even worse for me. This isn't good. Okay? Once we get his arm down and we get him down on our level, that gives us some opportunity to start attacking him a little bit and changing the position. So when I bump him down, first thing I want to do is called a bridge and roll escape. I want to swim his arm over and hug it. I just want to grab his side and pinch his elbow down into my ribs as hard as I can, just gluing it in. Be real careful when you're training this one with your partner. Have him take this hand that's flat on the mat and put it on the back of your shoulder. We're about to roll over that way, and if his hand is flat, he'll roll over it. It'll really hurt his wrist. Okay? So we've glued this down, we've bumped him, we've swam the arm, glued the elbow in. I want to take this other hand. We're going to show this from multiple angles. But I want to take this hand, I want to put it in his armpit or on his chest. Okay? Right there. I just want to be able to get some leverage so I can push. With this leg, I'm going to put it out a little bit. Alright? Because we're about to be bridging and rolling. We're not going to roll straight to, to our 9 o'clock. We're going to roll more toward a 10:30 o'clock. Alright? We're going to go from right here, glue it down, bridging up and over the shoulder. Here. And roll over into our opponent's guard. Okay, again from the start, we're going to bump. When the arms hit, we're going to swim the arm over. Make sure your partner does this. Grab, pushing him up, looking over our shoulder. Now we're in the guard, much less threatening. Alright, from full speed, he's working some submissions or some punches. I throw that down, grab. You're really just changing the momentum of him. And once you take out half of that table we talked about, by isolating his arm, I've taken away that leg. He can't post. By taking that away from him, now I can roll the table over. So when he's on top of me and he's mounted, I need to take out sides of the table. That way I can roll him over. From another side. Alright, so from a different angle, the bridge and roll escape, we're going to bump him down. When these hands hit, we're going to swim one of the arms. We're going to pinch it down, okay? Pinch it to my ribs. This hand, either on his chest, in his armpit. If I can reach up close enough to him, I can go behind his back. Personal preference, whatever you feel comfortable with. I like to kind of put right here. I put this leg out a little bit because I'm not going to be going sideways and I'm not going to be going up. I'm kind of going to be going over my shoulder. I'm going to push with this arm, pull in with this arm, and push up with this leg. We're just going to bridge and roll. Bridge up and roll over the shoulder. Over into mount. Okay? Full speed, it looks like this. We're working. Bridge and rolled over. Alright? Going the other way. We bump him. These hands come down. I swim the arm. Glue it down to my ribs. This hand goes right in his armpit. This foot goes out. Gonna bridge and roll. Bridge and roll. Straight over into his guard.
That was really close.
Alright, going the other way. We bumped him. We reach over. This elbow gets glued to our ribs. This hand goes in his armpit. We're on his chest. This foot stays hooked in. This other foot, base it out because you're going to bridge off of it. That's where your power is going to come from. We're going to roll over this shoulder, kind of going this way. We're not going out to our side, and we're not going up over our head. We're going to go in the middle of them. So we glued down, push up. We're going to bridge and roll over into our opponent's guard. All right? Full speed. He's working for an arm bar. He's working for an Americana. I bump him. Grab it. Over into his guard. We're going to work on how to pass the guard from here.